The Pamirs, known as the roof of the world. These mountains are one of the highest and most rugged mountain ranges on earth, stretching across Tajikistan, Afghanistan, and beyond. The Pamirs rise above 4,000 meters, their snow-capped peaks piercing the sky. Here, the mountains meet the clouds, and the land is shaped by ancient forces of nature. The Pamirs are not only a place of breathtaking beauty, they are a land of contradictions, where life flourishes in valleys but danger lurks on every steep slope. The people who call this region home live with nature's most powerful forces, understanding that the mountains are as unpredictable as they are majestic. Today, on International Mountain Day, we celebrate these natural wonders, but we also remember the challenges they pose, the dangers that come with living beneath their towering presence. This day, observed every December 11th, reminds us of the need for sustainable development in mountain regions, where communities live in harmony with nature's beauty and its fury. Mountains are not always gentle. They can unleash forces beyond our control. Floods that carve valleys, landslides that reshape the earth, avalanches that bury everything in their path. These natural hazards are a stark reminder of the power of our planet. In the Pamirs, where mountains soar above 4,000 meters, the risks are amplified by extreme weather and fragile terrain. And in February 2023, one such disaster struck Khorog, a remote city in Tajikistan's Pamir mountain. What began as a peaceful winter morning would soon turn into a nightmare. Khorog, a city of 30,000 people, sit at the heart of the roof of the world. The Pamirs are a place of breathtaking beauty, crystal clear rivers winding through deep gorges, towering peaks that reach into the heavens. But winters here bring not only beauty but danger. In the days leading up to the disaster, an unusually heavy snowstorm blanketed the mountains. More than a meter of snow in just 3 days. The world seemed to stand still, hushed under the weight of the snow. Families went about their daily routines, children bundled up for schools, university students gathered at bus stops, residents tended to their homes. Then, without a warning, the mountains roared to life. At 9:50 a.m., a massive avalanche thundered down. Triggered by the unstable snowpack, it was part of a series of avalanches that ravaged Badakhshan that week. But the one that hit Khorog was among the most devastating. Thousands of tons of snow, ice, and rock traveling at speeds up to hundreds kilometers per hour swept into the city, burying entire neighborhoods in seconds. Residential areas like Shash Khorog vanished, around 36 buildings were destroyed or severely damaged, homes, schools, even the Afghan consulate were buried. Power lines snapped, plunging Khorog into darkness for hours. The city was cut off from the outside world. In those terrible moments, 13 people lost their lives in Khorog, and the regional death toll reached 17. Among the victims, school children, university students, and a toddler and women. Grief echoed through these tight-knit valleys where nearly everyone is connected by blood or friendship.
People might think that when a disaster hits a place, the people recovers from the disaster very soon. But that is not the case, especially in the case of mountain societies. It takes around 3-4 years or even more for the societies to recover from those disasters. Here is the video of the place which was hit by avalanche in 2023. Although it has been around 2.5 years, but still the community suffers from the disaster. You can see now that the people here are building a garden instead of homes here. Before this garden, there used to be different kinds of homes here which were hit by the avalanche. As explained by the local person who was also a victim of this natural disaster. He's explaining that this natural disaster came through the top of the mountain and it went down, it hit the consulate of Afghanistan, it hit two houses and a car as well. Due to this natural disaster, some of the people also lost their lives. But the resilience of the mountain society does not stop here. They are now planning to build a garden here. In a conversation with one of the workers here, he mentioned that this garden was planned by the government of Tajikistan. Before this garden, there used to be homes. Now government has not allowed people to build homes and government has allocated different spaces for them to build their new houses. The garden will be completed by August 2026 and it would be a nice tourist spot for the local people and for the people coming outside of Khorog. All in all, we can say that the natural disaster might be for a second, but its impacts last much longer than that.
Today, avalanches threaten roads, homes, and families more often as climate change reshapes snowfall and slope stability. Our research reveals clear gaps, early warning systems that still need expansion, monitoring that relies on limited equipment, and communities that require more consistent access to risk-informed planning. Critical infrastructure remains exposed and long-term protective investment has not yet matched the scale of the threat. But progress is happening. Aga Khan Agency for Habitat, together with local authorities, scientists, and community volunteers, is strengthening preparedness across the region. Mapping hazard zones, improving early warning networks, building protective structures, and training residents to respond quickly and confidently. This collaboration blends traditional knowledge with modern tools, bringing real safety gains to high-risk areas. Khorog's future resilience depends on continuing this momentum. Better data, stronger communication, and planning that place risk at the heart of every decision. With sustained cooperation and investment, the mountain can remain a source of identity and strength, not fear. And today on International Mountain Day, we celebrate not only the beauty of these landscapes, but the dedication of the people and organizations working to protect them.